By the way, please let me know if you hear any eating sounds, and I will stop if you do because I know
Okay.
it's not pleasant for anyone to hear.
Okay, everyone, don't alert Gold when you hear eating sounds because the boy needs to eat.
Yes, obviously.
Yes, but also I know how annoying it can be to hear it on the mic, so please do tell me.
If you must
This is
consume food, then you will consume food.
this is a
Yes,
DM
but not
rule
if
now.
it
You
was.
should not inform Gold.
Oh, for God's sake!
Otherwise, you gain negative inspiration, where I get to choose you making
Gain
a
a negative
d20 at
inspiration. I'll trade you a negative
disadvantage.
cheese wheel for it.
if you if you do it, the DM hits you with fucking lightning bolt from the sky.
No, not lightning bolts. Negative DM inspiration.
Perfect.
Anyways, wow, we're all here on time.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I'll be
wild.
damned.
We're all here early, actually.
What day is what happened?
What
have-
what
Whoa, you are
alternate
suddenly all very
dimension did I
loud.
wake up in?
The
I'm not
Americans got
late.
an hour.
Awesome's not late. Gold's not late. Cheese is not late. Vice
Wow,
Paul
you're
is
all
never
loud.
late.
My being late is usually intentional. I want to be the last one in.
Fair. I normally am just like, I'm
Ah,
almost always
fashionably
on
late.
time.
Fashionably late. Much like
I was wondering.
Gandalf.
I was
I
wondering why you
recommend
guys were all so excruciatingly loud. For some reason, my Discord, when I plugged in my headphones, jumped to 200% volume.
Oh god.
So I just
Oh.
got blasted by like 4 people talking.
I need to get a big board so I can just have a setting on it that's just trash Xbox mic from 2004.
Yeah. I love people with those mics because like they could get
Please.
better voice quality if they used smoke signals. But it adds such a charm. It adds such a charm.
Okay, that is not a lot. That is not something I would have expected to ever hear from Gold of all people.
Yeah, considering my audio quality at times.
No,
yeah.
No.
That is not something I would have expected to hear from you. Would have gotten better voice quality if they used smoke signals. It's not something I would have heard from the meekest person in this server.
Yeah, it's not that
Well-
you have bad voice quality. It's that you never you never say an insult.
Oh no, I had something in class class the other day. One of my roommates said as a joking insult that I looked easy to draw,
You looked what?
I looked easy to draw, which I don't know why, but that insulted me on like a as a joking like friendly like, "Ow, that hurt." And then someone else, no,
knowing
he
what
doesn't
you
look
kind
easy
of
to
look
draw.
like, because
He doesn't.
knowing
Yeah.
kind of what you look like, you have a fairly square hitbox.
Okay, I just know
Everyone has a square hitboxes. All hitboxes square.
it wasn't that part that offended me. It was the bit that came after where it was like, no, he looks like something you would draw with your left hand.
Oh, ow.
Like, ow!
Ah,
Yeah, damn.
shit.
All right,
Toasted, my god.
that's rude but fair.
If I were you, I'd just punch him.
I don't know if it hurt more considering it was coming from an art student, but like,
Also, hun, it's Gold. Gold's never going to punch someone in his life.
I did.
The boy
I
would
did
turn
punch
into
someone.
gelatin first.
I punched someone back in secondary school. That
Right.
we were in the
When
lunch
was
line.
that? How long ago was that?
Oh, 4 years ago. Wait, no, 3 years ago. I was we were in the lunch hall, and someone insulted my dad on like a very personal level that hurt both me and sort of like insulted my dad. so I just fucking punched them in the face. I don't know where it came from. They made a quip about my dad and how like the accident that lost him his job, like the injury he got which lost him his job, was deliberate because he wanted to leave this world and be away from me. And when he woke up in the hospital, he was upset. So I just fucking roundhouse punched him across the face.
Yeah, no, fair, absolutely fair, deserved.
And I would the afternoon periods, I was shitting myself because I was terrified as to what my dad was going to say about it. At which point I got in the car and he gave me a high five and then told me it wasn't right to hit people, but he was willing to forgive me this time. And
it's not right to hit people. Luckily, that wasn't the people.
But, yeah, it's not right to hit people, but that's the one time I have punched someone. And I'm glad it was then because I was able to stand at a teacher and tell the teacher what I'd done and not feel like I was a scumbag for doing it.
Fair.
My
Anyways.
mother taught me
Scumbag.
yeah, my mother taught me one valuable lesson. Never be the one to start a fight. Always be the one to end it.
Be the one to finish it, yeah.
My parents told me one very valuable lesson. If you don't give a shit about what people think about you, writing to the teacher is an excellent idea.
Just a shame we were at a school where teachers had been taught the beautiful method of tell the child to ignore it, and it'll go away, which doesn't really work in any cases.
I love that thing, and also their no tolerance thing.
Oh yeah, if you punch someone, you're in as much trouble as the person that annoyed you.
We have zero tolerance for bullying. Gets bullied. Person gets bullied. Have you considered not getting bullied?
Fights back.
Pretty much, yeah.
What in the fuck did you just do?
Well, in that situation, if you're gonna get punished anyway, you might as well push him out of a window.
Yeah.
If I'm going to get... Why don't I get expelled for some real carnage?
Miss,
man, just reverse pickpocket a knife in their backpack, accuse them of having a knife in their backpack, they get caught with a knife in their backpack and get permanently expelled from the school.
Miss, Johnny's breaking my arm. Well, dear, have you considered having stronger bones? It's like, no, I never would have thought of that.
That is genuinely what it sounds like sometimes.
Yeah, but like...
I broke my arm! Sounds like a skill issue, buddy.
Miss, Johnny's calling me ugly. Well, have you tried not being ugly? I would do something, but it's true.
In my middle school, my teachers were fairly active in making sure things like that don't happen.
Well, that's good. You went to a great school.
In my basic school, that wasn't the case for most students except for mine, because my parents have the tendency to be sometimes a bit overprotective. So after I came home with a bunch of bruises, and I told my parents the teachers didn't do shit, the teachers suddenly had a very qualified teacher and a general practitioner of medicine very angry at their door.
I'm just imagining your parents kicking down the head teachers, like the principal's office door. Answer for yourself, knave!
Explain yourself, knave!
Mortal!
Yeah, but like the from if you guys have seen Let Me Explain Studios video about some situation kind of like that.
Yeah.
The explain yourself, knave. That was kind of what they did.
It's
See, hon, this is why I like my parents.
When they see you've been hurt and they react about as well as I do.
Mm-hmm.
Except they are both qualified and there.
And
So-
loud. My parents can be very loud when they want to be.
Oh, so can I. I just try to hold it back. This all my loudness, that has been me holding back.
Yeah, my dad's a teacher, so he can be loud enough to overwhelm a classroom.
Oh, hell yeah. Sounds like my kind of guy.
Anyways, D&D? Question mark?
D&D.
Yeah.
Right.
10 minutes late.
Indie.
I mean, usually we're half an hour late, so.
I know, right? So this is fine.
Not definitely
Fucking
not
hell.
because of me.
Fucking hell. What?
No, I love
mean-
these stories.
Yeah. But, like, fucking. What are we? Professionals now?
Imagine us being professional.
Anyways, bye. Recap us.
I will in just a moment, because I'm suddenly getting called at the exact wrong time! God damn it! Okay, I'm back, bitches.
Also,
Okay,
Fi,
so-
good news. When we move, when you get over here, I know how to make chicken nuggets.
Oh my
Like
god!
homemade ones.
Noogies!
Yeah, homemade ones too. So,
Amazing. Anyway, the recap.
yes.
Last session, we got to a hag,
And creepy shit happens.
and much creepy shit happened. I won't go into too much detail, but just know that it was very narratively satisfying. Probably the best boss fight we've had yet.
Also,
Yeah.
pretty macabre.
Almost like that was her conduit.
Almost.
Explain yourself.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just found the video after ages of searching.
Explain
Sorry.
yourself, knave.
Tough knave.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's pretty much. Rarebull accidentally did a mind flare mind blast by crushing a head that.
The fact you said crush.
Jimmy Neutron brain blast.
Yeah,
Brain blast.
like the very specific wording for
Mhm.
for activating the mind flare head mind blast
That
thing.
you didn't know, by the way. I want
Yeah.
to note to everyone. Why maybe my girlfriend? I don't tell her shit about shot.
Exactly, and I didn't know this was happening, so I just like, so Rarebull's like nat 20 thing. I did like, okay, can I possibly find a way to take away or crush something of hers, like one of her items that she uses for her macabre shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I just so happened to hit the sweet spot of words, because the way the mind flare thing was set up was, if this head is crushed, activate mind blast.
Mm-hmm.
So I accidentally used her own conduit against her.
You sure did.
And then Arithia, being the awesome person that she is, was the one to get the killing blow after Kodru being the only one who could see. Shadow Sorcerer, amazing little guy.
Yay!
And
He's
Claire
actually useful.
and Claire helping everyone through the power of her aura, despite being stuck on the ceiling for most of the fight.
I forgot I put Claire on the ceiling.
Ceiling snake. Ceiling snake.
Ceiling snake!
Ceiling.
That's the problem, buddy. Snakes
Indiana
can be on the
Jones would be
ceiling.
horrified.
I'm sick of these fucking snakes on this motherfucking ceiling.
But yeah, turns out we found what was left of Arithia and the deer that also became Arithia. It's just a pair of legs and a deer head.
Yep.
Some of us wanted to take it home, and then we decided, nope, too heavy.
Some of us meaning one person.
Real.
Rearable.
And Claire, probably.
And Claire.
And,
I won't
yeah, and
Claire, because
probably.
Wizard and Artificer.
Yeah, like, I could do experiments on this. Arithia, do you want 2 extra legs? But yeah, that, we, got back to, the Elven Queen.
Mm-hmm.
We told her about the Emperor being a little bitch and working with the hag.
Mm-hmm.
Had to convince her to not go full-on angry war yet.
But got the elves and the dwarves working together.
Yep. Rearable character
boy.
development.
So much shit I can make happen in the background.
Rearable character development. He's not immediately hating the knife ears. He's actually trying to get the elves and the dwarves to work together.
Mm-hmm.
Rearable also broke his arm.
Yep. So, I'm going to make... Everyone give me a number between 1 and 4.
3.
2.
Okay. Or 2.
4.
That leaves Claire with
1.
1.
Yeah, here's 1. I'm rolling 1d4 publicly.
Wait, is Claire gone?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that leaves Claire with
2.
1. There was
It's
just
me!
silence on my end.
Yep. We
Yep,
are
I'm-
starting with Rearable. Rearable, can you talk about your level up and your injury?
It's true. Claire's dead.
Alright.
It wasn't your fault, Gold. You have to let me
For my level up, I gained very few things. I upped my hit points to 46.
Mm-hmm.
And I gained tool expertise.
Yep.
I also gained, I believe, one more infusion.
Yes.
I
What infusion did you take?
Oh wait, hold on. Infusions known. Okay, I now know 2 more infusions in general, but I can infuse 3 whole items now.
Mm-hmm. What infusions do you know now?
I now know,
Well, the new ones, I mean.
yeah, the new ones are the Spell Refueling Ring and the Enhanced Arcane Focus.
Mm-hmm. I feel dread.
Mm-hmm.
What's the enhanced focus do?
+1 to spell attack rolls and saving, I believe, and your spell save DC.
Yes.
Fear. I'm out here saving throw maxing.
I also
Level 5
swapped.
with the DC 20.
I also swapped something out.
Yes, you can do that.
I swapped out repeating shot for radiant weapon.
Okay, so Arifia, your weapon no longer has repeating shot, so it's no longer +1, I believe.
Giving me like 2
Oh.
minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's no longer +1.
It will be in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
That infusion has ended, but
New ones is coming.
yeah. Starting.
So, first, what do you want to infuse? Because
Rearble is going to go to his compatriots and ask for Arithia's bow, Kodru's stick, and Claire's ring.
okay,
Arithia hands over her bow.
yep.
Kodru
I mean,
doesn't
you don't need to actually hand it over. Rearable can do it. It doesn't take long, so.
Well, no, Kodru would probably still hand it over because,
Yeah.
after all, Rearville asked for it, so he would sort of he'd hold it up as high as he could so that Rearville can take it.
Yeah, Rearble is a trusted friend, and
Yeah,
he then goes to
and
Claire.
Yeah, despite how much he doesn't like to be away from it, he gives it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he then goes to Claire and asks for her ring.
Claire,
Yes.
do you give her your ring?
Yes.
Cool.
Alright. Rebel then proceeded to spend his resting days infusing the items. Arithia.
Hun,
Yeah?
I'm gonna stop you right the fuck there. As you try to infuse Kodru's staff, it doesn't work.
Rebel is confused. What the
I mean, you as an artificer would know why it doesn't work.
The only way
It's
I
a-
cannot infuse something is if it's already magic.
Well, there you go.
Ribble will just hand the stick back to Kodra and go like, "Sorry, I want it to work. I wanted to make it stronger, but it's already magic." Kodra?
Huh? Sorry.
Rebel handed your staff back.
Oh, okay.
He can't infuse it because it's already a magical item.
Okay, Kodru like almost like grabs it back as if it's like life force and hugs it really tightly to his chest. It's very clear that he's got almost like separation issues with the stick.
Rebel is very.
Question. Do the rest of... I don't remember this actually. Has Kodru shared where he got that stick?
No, it's still a mystery. People also never saw the thing hidden on his hand yet.
Yep. Actually, people have seen that.
Yeah.
I believe
Oh, we
Olympia
saw
seen
it,
that.
but no one. Yeah, but no one's actually
No, they
said
asked for
anything
that.
about it.
Rebel
We
did
got
not
jumped on the
notice.
train. Okay, well, those that did notice didn't have time to ask because we got jumped on the train.
Yes,
Yep.
correct.
And we never came back to it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Much to
you-
Kodru's relief.
Yeah, Rebel is just kind of guilty that he couldn't infuse Kodru's staff with enhanced power.
Mhm. But
So,
for the rest, for the
Kodru
other
is-
two items,
yeah,
Kodru assures you it's fine.
Arithia, your bow
Yeah?
is once again a +1 to your attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
As a bonus action while holding your bow, you can shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet, and extinguish it as another bonus action. On command.
Could you message that to me? Because I am going to forget it.
I will later. And you have 4 charges. As a reaction immediately after being hit by an attack, you can expend 1 charge and cause the attacker to be blinded until the end of their next turn, unless they succeed in a con save against your spell save DC.
oh damn.
You regain 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn.
Alright.
Claire,
Yeah.
you have your ring can now be used while wearing this ring. You can now recover 1 expended spell slot as an action. The recovered slot can be a 3rd level or lower, but you can, and once used, the ring can't be used again until the next dawn. So once per day, you can recover a single slot of 3rd level or lower.
Which effectively gives me 2 of those because of my already existing arcane recovery.
Yep.
Bingo.
Someone kill me.
As
3 counter spells. 4 counter
Hey.
spells.
I'm not really sure.
5 counter spells.
5 counter.
You're a level 6 wizard. You have
Oh,
3 levels 3 spell slots,
3
and
I
2
can-
extra level 3 spell slots.
It's all Joe.
That Then I'm going to enchant my own armor with my 3rd infusion.
Yeah.
With Armor of Magical Strength. Well,
Okay, let me just...
I have 6. It has 6 charges. When I make a strength check or a strength saving throw, I can expend 1 charge to add a bonus equal to my intelligence modifier. Or,
Smart is strong.
yeah, or if I would be knocked prone, I can use a reaction to expend 1 charge to avoid doing that. I
I'll
regain
use one of a bunch.
1d6 expended charges daily at dawn.
Yep.
Those are my infusions. I will be sending these to you later.
Cool.
Actually, I'll just send it to since I'm pretty sure Claire understands.
I understand.
Then I'll just send. I'll send the description in the stream text.
Strength.
Or not the stream text. The VC chat, and there's the description for Radiant Weapon. Awesome.
Yep. Okay.
Ding, ding.
So,
Thank you.
Rearbull, what do you want to do for your downtime?
Well, Rearbull spends 2 days cooped up in bed, unable to work. He
Annoyed.
hates it.
Oh yeah, of course.
He got bed rest because he got infected with Chaos Phage.
Yep. Oh yeah, also I forgot to talk about his injury.
Yo, yes, right, your injury. Tell us about that.
When he used his absorb elements and delivered a full strength elemental punch to the hag, he broke his arm.
Oh.
Now
It's healed.
it's healed-ish, but now whenever he's outside of his armor, he has disadvantage on all strength checks.
That's not the best.
Luckily for Rearbull,
It's Rearbull.
yeah, he's always in his armor if he can help it.
Fair enough.
So yeah, that's how that is.
It's a couple days off his downtime, but what does he do for the rest of them?
Alright. He's going to spend all of his money going to, working on his armor.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, roll me a skill check.
I'm not going to. I'm going to nat 20.
Yes, I expected this. So that's a total of how much?
Let's see. What's my normal modifier for using my tools? It's intelligence, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a total of... If I cast... I'm gonna cast guidance as well, just to make this even more bullshit.
Alright, you're gonna have to roll that...
Yeah, roll the
No,
D4.
wait. No, wait. A crit always... A crit doubles the roll.
Oh. So I roll
So-
2d4.
Well, no, with how I do crits, you roll 1d4 plus 4.
Ah.
Like damage. Yep, roll.
1d4 plus 4. Let's see. That's plus 6. For a total of 36 on my forge check.
Yeah. Yeah, you can absolutely make some absolutely incredible armor.
But
Let's see,
also,
what's-
hold on. Have I finished the armor now?
Do you want to have finished the armor?
Well, if so, then I have something else to add. Something we talked about.
Yep.
So, it's up to you.
Yeah, you can finish the armor.
Alright. Rearbull has also basically melted his shield down and infused the magic, not through artificer infusions, of the shield into his armor.
Yes. which I
Sounds heavy.
will.
So
Yeah,
so he now has a full suit of heavy plate armor.
Yes, which has the additional bonus of once per long rest. Actually, no, once per short rest, you can absorb a spell. Any spell.
Absorb mean what?
If a spell is cast within 60 feet of you, you can store it in your armor and then cast it yourself.
Oh,
Damn.
Does it cancel when it's absorbed?
Oh, absolutely, it's absorbed.
so literally,
Eh,
let's say for example, an enemy casts the beloved fireball.
Yes.
I can just make it so their fireball does nothing, and then at will cast it myself.
Yep. I mean, it still takes an action, but
Well,
yes.
Store it in your pocket for later.
It's a surprise tool that'll
Yes,
help
you
us
get
later.
you get to villager smash bro something.
That is amazing.
But the thing is, that also counts for things like haste or shield.
Oh,
Or slow, or any spell cast within 30 feet of within 60 feet of you.
If it's a spell within 60 feet, I just go, no, and then I store
You
it for
ca-
myself.
Yes, it will take your reaction though.
Yes. I like this.
So, as you finish up the armor and enchanting it, what was his name again? I am bad at remembering names.
Host.
Probably Giant Man.
Must Rock is approaching you. The stone giant smith. You make armor then?
Aye. Me pride and joy. Me arcane armor.
Ah, so weapon and armor.
Aye.
It shall be tested then. One hit, everything you got against me.
Everything I got, eh?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna now, nat 20 against him.
Yep. Roll damage plus your max damage.
Yep. 1d8 plus 12.
So you are now at half health, right?
Yep. 16 damage.
Cool. Yep. Let me see. Stone giant. I mean, for one punch, it's decent against him. Good hit for someone this small. Now, to see how it protects.
My turn.
And
Bring
he
it
is
on.
going to kick you.
Bring it.
The 20 plus 9. It's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah,
Actually, no. 21.
yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. And as he goes to kick you, he is also using a conduit ability. As stones are starting to form around his big giant's foot.
Oh no.
oh,
Oh, no.
no.
He is the conduit of stone.
Well, that checks out.
So I am going to roll this damage in front of the group.
This is
Roll.
going
Did you
to...
do
3d8 plus 6. 19 damage.
Oh, that's a tasty bit of damage. I am
And
now
you fly 20 feet back.
Rearable like flies backward, lands on his armor with a huge cling, and then just slowly and shakily gets up. That all you got? And
Hmm.
would you like
Nope.
to know what his health
Hold
is
up.
at now?
Hold up. Give me a second.
Not high, I'm assuming.
He is at 4 health.
Still standing, I see.
Standing.
Ha! Ha, ha. You have
Ah.
proven yourself, little smith. Come. And he starts to
Yeah.
slowly walk away.
Rearble will follow. He's limping a bit. He is very hurt, but he is Rearble Strongbane, son of the Strongbanes. He can handle a bit of pain.
Yeah. He leads you up to his private forge. You've been here once before.
To get the forging license.
Yeah. And he reaches into the lava and pulls out a relatively small piece of metal compared to him. It's larger than Kotru.
That's not saying much.
Yeah,
to be
but,
honest.
Are you guys familiar with a tower shield?
Yes.
I am not.
Oh.
Alright, well, I will look up a quick picture. It kind of looks like, I'll put it in the Adventurers Guild, one of these little buggers.
Oh, that kind of shield. Okay.
Yeah,
Brick.
it kind of looks like one of these. Except for one thing. Ribble, you can tell this is kind of like your armor in a sense. It can fold and stuff. It can move.
It can retract.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
You use the shield you already had to infuse your armor, and it is lost due to that.
Obviously.
So he is giving you a replacement.
Wait, does that mean Herbal has the anti-magic effect all the time, or?
No. That is
No.
gone. That is lost.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like once per short rest I can do the whole
Absorb
spell.
a spell instead.
Yeah, I cannot
Okay.
just say, "Hey, you spell, come at me."
Come back to me, bro.
Instead, this shield has the same property as your armor of when you equip your armor as an action, this shield also gets equipped. And it is effectively speaking, a +1 shield.
Honey,
So it gives a...
you do realize what you've just done, right?
Probably.
Rearble, that means that while Rearble has this shield out, he has an AC of 21.
Yes.
I mind
You're
you,
the
the
tank,
average...
aren't you?
Well, yes, but
I've played with armorer artificers that have had, at level 4, mind you, an armor class of 24.
oh, okay, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21 ain't that hot. It's high, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I need you to understand how close I can get to that as a wizard.
Here, small smith. From one legendary smith to another.
Thank yous. I promise to make good use of it.
As expected. So, do you want to do anything else?
No, Rearble's probably going to take the shield, go back home, and fucking collapse.
Yeah. I will say, shield is not a magical item.
Oh no.
It is expertly crafted instead.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ah.
Oh no. Oh no. Do I have it? Oh, I don't have it.
What?
There's an infusion that literally just gives an extra +1 to a shield.
Huh.
Mhm.
I could have,
But-
if I had it,
but
I
yeah,
could get. Fine, I'll have to avoid that.
Add masterwork tower shield to your inventory.
Masterwork tower shield. Got it.
So, who wants to go next?
I would not at the moment because I need to go in the nicest way possible. I feel like I'm about to shit myself.
That's fair.
I'm gonna brown. What? I'm shitting.
God fucking damn it, guys.
Loud fart.
Where do you want to go?
Do you wanna go?
I don't mind going now or later.
You can go ahead and go.
From the perspective of
All right.
everyone else, Rareble just took your shit, made it glowy, went out, came home, and fucking collapsed with a giant shield next to him.
Actually, no. He came back without a shield and a weird disc, and a weird rectangular disc on his arm.
Ah, and
Rectangular disc on his arm expands.
also his armor seems a bit bigger than before.
Folding shields are the ultimate anime convenience, and I love them.
I love this. Thank you. So it's between.
I mean,
Claire and
what's cooler than a Rebuild with a normal shield? The Rebuild with bigger shield.
Yeah.
Indeed.
just big shield Rareble.
Mm-hmm. So, Claire or Rufia, which one of you wants to go next?
Dorothea does.
All right.
Cool. So, Arifia, what did you get for your level up?
For my level up,
Yep. For your level up.
more health. That's about it. I did learn that I have an ability I should have had from the start. When you make a charisma check, also add your wisdom modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have a +7 to persuasion.
Also, small thing, you did get other stuff than just more health and more spells. You know.
Oh right, the arrow.
No. Terrain, enemies.
Oh right, new favored enemies and favored terrain.
Mm-hmm. Yes, which one did you take?
For enemies, I took
Oh, my coleslaw.
humanoid. Oh, your coleslaw!
No, the coleslaw!
Coleslaw!
It's filled with the plates.
No!
No!
Give me a second there. Keep talking.
Yeah, for my new favored enemy, for my additional favored enemy, I went with humanoids. And for favored terrain, cities.
So Arifia can now hunt everyone in the party.
Please don't.
Don't get on my bad side.
Originally, Arifia could only hunt Arifia.
Arithia, only Arithia. Who could hunt Arithia? Who could hunt Arithia?
But like,
Because Arifia is a fake creature.
Ribble doesn't get on Arithia's bad side. He gets on her backside when she carries him after he nearly fucking dies.
Yep.
Hey, yo.
For the 6th time this month. Yeah, sorry, I'm also eating dinner during this session.
Yeah,
You're
that's
fine.
fair.
Out of spite.
True power is spite.
Ah, yes. The paladin ability. Divine spite. So, Arifia, what did you want to do during your downtime?
First, I want to look around the shopping district and see what all is for sale.
Just the usual stuff. Potions.
There.
Magic items, arrows. It's a big city, so basically most things you could buy, you can buy here.
There. Uh, hmm. I shall think on that. I guess. But I'm gonna go looking for a certain gnome who may or may not have tried to poison me.
And what gnome would that be? Because you do have his name.
You think we remember this shit?
I have it in. I can see it right now. It's in the. It is the second to last message I sent to Awesome in our private chat.
Ah. I just refound live
find
slug
him.
reaction.
This bitch.
Awesome.
Yeah?
What gnome are you going to try to hunt?
Yeah,
Hunt the
Gavin. I thought I said that. Sorry.
You did not. Gavin, yeah. Which is spelled Gnavin.
Navin.
No, Gavin. The N is silent. It's spelled like the same way gnome is spelled. It's a joke. Anyways, yeah. How do you want to go about that?
Well, are there any traces of him I can maybe search for or
Roll
track him
survival
with?
check.
Survival.
And you are in a city. Tracking a humanoid.
And done at advantage, right?
Yep.
Let's see, that's a 22?
Yeah. It's less you see physical traces, but you see traces of gnomish you feel you are sensitive to magics. Specifically Fey ones. You can track a certain Fey energy combined with more gnomish innate magics.
Yeah.
So, do you want to follow this trail?
Yes, I do.
Cool. Any idea how you'd follow it better than you already have?
What do you
Any
mean?
spells that might help, any abilities you have.
Uh, Not any that I want to use at this moment.
Alright, then roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Wouldn't it be survival to track?
Oh, survival is for tracking. That's what she's already doing.
Oh.
Wait, awesome. You're in a city. Looking for a gnome.
Oh.
Looking for a humanoid. Need I spell it out for you?
That's not much better.
Yeah, but with that, you do see a small figure running along the rooftop.
Misty step up to him.
Yep. You misty step close to him, and he just goes, "Ah, fuck! Why again? I'm afraid. Let me go!" And he also teleports down towards the shopping district, and goes into a building you are actually familiar with.
Is it the bow shop?
It is the bow shop.
All right.
What do you do?
Smells like Faye in the shop.
Smells like bitch in here.
I'm gonna use my free Misty Step from Fey Touched
Wanderer?
to just
Mm-hmm.
no Fey Touched.
Fate's Touch, yeah. Sorry, Fey Wanderer is a different thing you also have.
All the Fey.
Yes, you have a bit of a gimmick going on.
I wonder.
But yeah, I'm just gonna head down there and step into the arrow shop.
Yeah, as you step into the arrow shop, you feel, you see an arrow pointed at you. It is the shopkeeper. Alright. Hands up, no moves. Why are you chasing my husband?
That's your husband?
Yeah, surprisingly, I know. Yeah, he came back after a little incident with a hag. So, explain why you're chasing him, or I will lose every magic arrow in this shop into your head.
Well, your husband tried to poison me, was working for the hag, and overall is a little rude, if I'm gonna be honest.
Olivia, make me a, history, arcana, or nature check at advantage on, just, well, roll that for me, please, and thank you.
Let's see. Arcana is -1. Okay.
Do you have proficiency in any of them?
Dirty 20.
Yep. You know, most people who are working for hags that aren't fey creatures are usually forced into it.
Ah.
Well, yeah, dumbass. He was scared out of his mind and being basically held hostage by a hag. What do you expect? Friendly, polite talking?
Fair enough.
And then he takes a second. Wait, aren't you one of my customers?
That I am. You gave me a new bowstring, and I got a lot of splitting arrows.
Alright, that one. Yeah, the whole deer part should have clarified that. But yeah, stop chasing my husband, please and thank you. He just got free out of fag service, no clue how or why, but I'm not complaining.
I do know how. And she just pulls out her hag's arrow.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion with advantage?
Yes, because you actively have proof of a dead hag.
Dirty 20.
Well, shit. Yeah, man, come over here. And from the stairs, you see a small gnome walking down the stairs, kind of scared. He seems to be holding a butter knife. Why are you here? What's going on? Oh, is that? Holy shit. You killed her, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Holy shit. Holy fuck. Fuck, shit, ass balls. Excuse for swearing. Yeah, okay, that is something to process. Well, I think better introductions are in order then. Give me a second. Crap. My name's Gavin, Conduit of Commerce, ex-slave of the Hag.
Arethia, Conduit of Freedom.
Experiment of the hag.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks at your lower half. That explains a lot. That explains.
I'm getting deja vu
That,
again.
that explains a whole lot. Dear boy.
Probably also why she wanted you to kill me.
Oh, yeah, no, that does make sense. Yep, no. That all makes complete sense. Well, apologies about that. I kind of didn't have a choice. She was kind of threatening
Well,
my
fine.
husband. But yeah, fuck. Give me a second. He kind of runs up again and comes back down with a small, long box.
Oh.
I hope these are some kind of payment to you. And he hands the box over to you.
I look inside.
Yes, inside are 4 arrows.
Oh.
An arrow of flame, an arrow of frost, an arrow of shock, and an arrow of death.
Ooh.
Which are
Sorry.
normal arrows that deal 2d8 fire, cold, lightning, and necrotic damage, respectively.
Thank you very much.
I find it hilarious that the entire it's like here are the arrows of the elements: fire, cold, lightning, and death.
Arethia is gonna hand over a single platinum piece.
No.
She's not taking these for free.
I have to insist here. Earthia, make me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save.
Riz.
Riz.
Would that also get the bonus from?
No, it's not a check. It's a saving throw.
Okay.
As he is trying to use his conduit of commerce to make you take them for free.
That's an 8.
That is a failure. You feel compelled to take them for free.
Damn it!
Fine. But I'll find some way to pay you back.
You already have! You freed me out of enslavement!
Is
That's
yes.
Gavin, by
And
the way.
knowing I did that is its own reward.
No.
No.
No. That is not how things work anywhere. Good deeds get paid for, and if not with money, with items.
I
And we are,
suppose.
and our shop is, well, of course, open to you if you wish to buy anything else.
Alright. No, well.
Sorry.
It's
Yeah, that's
okay.
fine. So, what do you want to do?
I want to look around the shops while I'm here, see if there's. I don't know,
There are plenty of arrows, elementals, more splitting arrows, mage killer arrows. You don't know what those do exactly, but
The name kind of says it all.
Well, if you really think about it,
the name implies what they do.
There.
And you also see one weird arrow that is just on its own.
What's that one?
That's a bit of an experiment I had going on before the whole bag business. That is the one and only arrow of machine dominance.
That sounds
Arithia,
interesting.
you would actually notice gnomes are very big on machinery.
Like building an entire clockwork city.
Yes, that is something they did. This arrow, when shot against a construct of any kind, will take it over for at least 30 seconds.
Ooh.
Oh,
How much?
2 platinum. For context, 10 gold is a platinum. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
You have yourself a deal. And she
Alright.
hands over the money.
Yep. He, out of his pocket, he takes out a glove made of rubber, grabs it, seems to be some amount of static electricity, and hands it to you. wanna buy
Orithia
it?
very carefully grabs it.
Yep. It seems it's a decent shock, but it seems to be not enough to, stun a person who is half deer, half elf. But you can get why a gnome is careful with it.
Yeah.
They are relatively small people.
less body to absorb to spread out the shock.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you can definitely still feel it. You will take the You will take 5 lightning damage.
Okay.
The horror.
But yeah, there are a lot of arrows here. There are the splitting ones and basically damage type ones. So anything else you're looking for?
Hmm.
Not really at the moment.
All right. Well.
Thank you very much. I shall
Yes.
make sure this arrow goes to good use.
Yes. Well. Sure it does. Have a nice day then.
Arithia smiles and steps out.
Yep. I assume that's all you want to do then?
Yep. That's all I have planned.
Cool. Then, the casters, Claire and Kodaru.
Claire can go first if they want. I don't mind.
You alright, Gold?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just I'm still trying to sort of think. So you Claire can go first.
All right.
So, Claire, tell us about that level up, sneak bitch.
I would say that makes snitch, but I ain't no snitch.
Snitch? What is this? A Harry Potter?
Now it's a bake,
Only if
obviously.
it's golden. Anyway, guess what? Level 6, that means another 3rd level spell. That 3rd level spell happened to be the spell Slow. That's right, I picked up Slow as one of my new spells. The other one is
Amazing.
Phantasmal Force. You'll see, it's very funny.
Because Chiefs, as always, has decided to make my life just that little bit harder.
Well,
why
damage
wouldn't
is
they?
dealt with other members of the party. So I'm going to be the utility wizard.
Yes, but still, slow is a nasty spell, and you know it.
It is a brutal spell.
It is, next to haste, the best 3rd level spell in the game.
It's actually literally the opposite of haste, and that's pretty funny.
Yes, that
Even
is why
better
those
than
two are the best
Crystal?
spell.
There is. It's a 3rd level. I now have 37 hit points.
-2 penalty to AC and Dex saves. Can't use reactions. And if a creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, on an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
Yep.
Damn.
I had a moment of, man, these enemies do a lot of stuff on their turn. What if they didn't?
Mm-hmm.
What if they didn't?
You are the
Yep.
know you wizard.
Yes, that's abjuration
I
for you.
don't care. How?
So,
37 hit points now.
mm-hmm.
15 arcane ward. And here's the really fun part. I can use my arcane ward
I'm looking
to
at it now.
protect you.
Oh.
Yep. I have better arcane ward, or I think it's advanced arcane ward, or something like that. I don't remember exactly.
Projected ward.
Projected ward, that's what it is. I can now put my ward on other people as a reaction. So if you're about to take some damage that may be lethal, I may just save your life. I believe that is a 30-foot range, if I'm not mistaken.
30 feet. If when a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to cause your arcane wards to absorb that damage.
Yep. If it
Sorry,
breaks,
but
the remaining damage goes to you, as normal.
I'm just imagining Claire, Claire's character, actually describing to us this new power that they've learned. So it's
Just like I pull out Claire pulls out a whiteboard for the white. Okay, here's how this works. See, this is called an arcane ward.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just my mind is just like.
That is a very funny image. Snake school.
Oh,
How to get your eggs.
So, fun thing that I'm currently looking at. What the fuck, abjuration wizards? Why do you get to use add proficiency to counterspell?
Because you. That's like a fairly high level ability, though. That's later. That's much later.
That's level 10.
Yeah, that's pretty late.
You might reach that this campaign. You realize that, right?
Yep. And if we do, guess what? I'm gonna have some really funny counter spells. Keep in mind, I can also just insta-succeed if I can upcast a spell high enough.
I have a feeling that
for a 10th level abjuration For a 10th level Abjuration Wizard with a intelligence of 20, they would need to roll a 10 to counterspell a 9th level spell.
Correct.
You know, like Power Word Kill, Wish, True Resurrection.
Oh no.
Yep.
And if that doesn't work, I could always absorb that magic into my armor.
Also
Oh,
true.
right. I did not think about that.
Yeah, I'd like to remind you, rogues get that ability at 9th level. Yes,
No.
That's-
Rogue
it's like 17th,
Rogues do
actually.
not get that ability. Oh, wait,
I get
you're
it.
talking... No, wait.
I'm specifically talking about, I think it is Arcane Trickster's last subclass ability.
Arcane Trickster. Spell Thief.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which not only counterspells, but just takes the whole spell for the entire duration of it. You don't get to cast Witch until I'm done with it.
Yep.
The rogue looks at the Archmage. That sounds like a skill issue, buddy.
And then Rearbel over here just like, oh, you're about to cast Wish or Power Word Kill? No, I'm going to cast Wish or Power Word Kill.
I think outside of that, that is basically everything I got for 6th level. I also have 3 3rd level spell slots now, so.
Yes. So
can
we are going
regenerate
to...
3rd level spells.
Yeah. So we are going to drop to basically 4 in the morning for you.
4 in the morning, got to get up and get coffee.
Oh boy.
I believe everyone in your house is asleep at that hour. No?
Yes, it would be. I believe everyone would be asleep at this current time.
Cool. Claire, you hear a loud knocking sound.
Thump, 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 thump,
Like
thump, thump.
armor hitting wooden door.
It's the damn paladins.
We've
Claire
got
can-
you surrounded, heretics!
Oh, it actually is.
Yup.
It is.
Honestly, I was hoping it was the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Release
Do you
our,
have a moment to talk
release
about
our comrades, and we shall promise you a swift death.
Claire kind of like sits up, very groggily. Gets kind of like fumbles around.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually finds her funny stick. Her staff.
First, yeah, her wand.
Staff. She didn't actually use a wand.
Same thing.
Well, she does use a wand, but it is a different thing.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do?
She casts dancing lights
Yep.
because it's dark.
You are currently followed by a bunch of tiny little lights.
She goes to the door.
Mm-hmm. I would say your door has a peephole. Or, well, more it's one of those sliding metal things that you can look through.
What?
Give me a second.
You ever have one of those like peepholes that you look through a door?
No. I know that's. She literally goes to it and says, like in that tone,
Oh.
"What?" Like she has not caught on to the situation just yet.
Surrender, villain! We know you have captured our ally and we shall rescue him.
Wait. Do you think I'm holding my own husband hostage?
Silence your tongue, snake!
Do you have a warrant?
But... Well, no! We have a
Darling
holy
told me not to
duty!
let you in then.
Do we just close the...
Yep.
Well,
For him, Claire's too tired to care.
Do you have a warrant? Well, no. Doom.
break down the doors! And as he shouts that, you hear a loud thud.
Oh no, it's Grong.
And another one. Thud!
Recommendation: move out away from the door.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the third one crashes. Four paladins holding a sort of battering ram crash through your door.
The battering ram is rearable.
No.
They went to the Adventurers Guild, picked up his sleeping form, and are using him as a battering ram.
No, it's just a normal battering ram.
Well, time to run.
Yep.
Or slither. Or many different
Sliver,
things.
probably.
Give me the slither!
Yeah. As you slither away, I assume you go to the bedroom.
Yes. Actually, as you slither... No, I don't have that spell prepared. Never mind. I'll have to do that later.
Yeah.
She slithers away towards the bedroom, slams the door close. Alright, everybody up. Everybody up. We're being...
Yeah, Milan, Katja, and Silva are already up. And collecting stuff. Important stuff, mostly. Like your adventuring gear, clothing, important items.
Kicks door down, naked snake woman.
Well, not. I assume you're not naked.
Oh, she was naked.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you speak of any kind of clothing?
Katja had you a bathrobe. It looks like you're with a robe, but it's more comfy.
Comfy.
Yeah, and you see Milan. She's starting to shapeshift. Just a tiny bit to her true form.
Remember, if we kill any of them, they have grounds to execute us.
Of an, I believe, adult bronze dragon?
Correct.
Yeah. I'm not gonna kill them, but just we're getting out of here.
Good plan. I like that plan. That's an excellent plan.
And you see Milan use her claws to crash through the door. Not through the door, through the floor. And she picks up a chest.
It's her horde.
Wonder where that was. Okay.
All right, everyone, climb on. We're getting out of here. This is quickly becoming dangerous. Yeah. Claire, make me a perception check.
Why am I clicking anywhere in that direction? /D20. No, that's not it. Roll. Every single time I go to make the first roll of the session, I immediately forget how to do it for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And are proficient. It's literally the only modifier I get for these rolls. I didn't see it.
Ah.
I rolled a 2. I got a
Yeah, as you go to climb along on Milan's back, you get grabbed and thrown to the ground. There's a paladin. Roll initiative.
Nope. My bad. Hold on. Oh, it ignored it. Okay. 16.
Yep, you go first. You roll the 10. What do you want to do?
All right. So, this is what I get for not being a meta wizard and not taking Misty Step
Or
Or
lightning
shocking
bolt.
grasp?
or Shocking Grasp. Actually, a lot of people don't take Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, I find that stupid. It's the best cantrip, and I will die on this hill.
There are a lot of reasons why people don't take Shocking Grasp.
I will die on this hill.
Well,
That's awesome. I'm very happy. I'm
You
very
live in
happy.
a flat plane. While I live on plenty of hills to die on.
That's very funny. Thunder.
So, what do you do?
These are paladins,
Yes.
which means they're going to have a very good time against me, unfortunately.
You can tell, however, due to just state of uniform and his armor, not a very high-ranking one, this one. Like, your husband outranks him like 6 times over.
Get Private Stinky. What is... Just gotta have the whole spell book open all the time. Let's see.
You know what would have been extremely funny? If when their leader was shouting at you through the door if you cast slow on him.
I thought about it. I really
Because
did.
in my headcanon, his speaking was also slow significantly.
Alright. Hashtag big risk.
What do?
Claire's going to cast command on the paladin
Alright.
holding her. Command release.
What do I need to roll for that? A wisdom save, right?
Believe so, unfortunately for me.
Is wisdom,
Well, that's a
wis-
flat D20 right there.
Okay.
wisdom.
Low-ranking paladin.
I'm pretty sure
oh,
wisdom
I'm
isn't a
stupid.
paladin thing.
It isn't.
It's-
I'm being stupid. It's charisma for paladins. Never mind.
I think my spells will work on these guys.
Yeah, that's a 7.
That is a fail.
Yep, he releases you.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to move away.
Yep, he does have an attack of opportunity, though.
You do?
D20 plus 4. 5! I know the natural 1!
Oh, no! That will miss.
Yep, he swings his longsword at you and completely fumbles it.
Cool snake dodge.
Yep, and you can slither away from him closer to Milan.
She is absolutely going to do that.
Yep, Milan is waiting for you to get closer,
She's going to get
so
as...
she can grab you and fly off.
She's going to get as close as she can to Milan.
Yeah, your next turn, you would be able to reach her.
Alright.
Which does mean he can.
Unless... Can I activate... what action economy is my economy ability? I do not recall.
I don't either, actually.
Because that's not an amazingly well established thing.
Like Rareballs is just he can do it.
Yeah. Rebels can just kind of do it, Orithia can do it as a reaction. The thing is, I have multiple different ones, and some of them are natural actions to begin with.
Yeah. I'll say you can just activate them.
Okay,
Yeah.
if that's the case, I'm going to activate the Conduit of Romance, specifically for Katya, which gives me Expeditious Retreat. I can dash as a bonus. Expeditious Retreat, Featherfall, and Jump. It's a big boost to speed for a very short period of time.
Yeah, a self-only jump, expeditious retreat, featherfall for a minute. Yep. And a climbing speed.
Yep. And Expeditious Retreat allows me to dash as a bonus action.
Yep.
On each of my turns.
So you can dash and get it close enough.
Use the conduit for that.
Well, yep. Well, you do get a long rest after this because I'm not evil.
Evil.
Mostly.
Mostly.
He is going to throw a hand axe at you just as a last resort.
Go ahead. What a
23
throw.
to hit.
What a throw! That man, he tossed. He sent it. What a gamer! Holy cow! Silvery barbs.
Fuck. 13.
I think that might actually still hit.
What's your dexterity?
My current AC is only 11.
Yes, because it's your
I'm
dex
not mage armor
plus 9.
Yep, dex plus 9. I'm currently not mage armor, so that will still
that will
hit.
Silvery barbs can only do so much.
It can only do so much.
And because of how I do crit rules, this is going to be fun. How I do smite rules.
You'd allow ranged smites.
Of course I allow ranged smites.
There's a reason you don't allow ranged smites.
Seth also allows unarmed smites.
Yes.
That's more fair.
If Nibbler was a paladin, he could smite with his bite. He could divine bite.
Divine bite.
Like, I honestly don't understand why you have to be holding at least a fucking butter knife in order to call on the power of your oath to smite these fools.
The implication is you're channeling the power into your weapon, but
yes, he is
also
doing that and yeeting it at you. Like he used the spell slot as he threw. So
this got hurt.
Divine Smite deals level 1. It's only a level 1 Divine Smite, don't worry too much.
That is.
Level 9 Divine Smite.
I just need 2d8 for a level 1 spell slot. So you take 21 damage.
Fucking ow.
That's a lot of damage. That was the higher.
That's max damage on the attack roll, max damage on one of the smite rolls, and one lower than max on the. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Add 2 more damage for strength on top of that.
23.
Yep.
What's Claire's
How are you
max
doing?
HP?
Well. I'm at 29 of 37.
Oh yeah, Arcane Ward. Wait, is Arcane Ward in effect?
Yes. As long as it doesn't have a dispel condition.
Fair enough, then it is. Yep. Still, he crashed through your Arcane Ward, and...
yeah, that just went... that hurt. Unsurprisingly, that fucking hurt.
but Milan is going to grab you and fly off through the roof.
If I was a normal wizard, that almost killed me.
Yeah,
Like, damn, you
yeah,
killed me.
like she grabs you with her tail and just flies up through the ceiling.
I picture like the axe flying. Claire like raises her hand and like and spreads it to create the shield, but the shield just shatters and she gets hit and basically
Mhm.
cooked alive with the radiant power.
Yeah, but yeah, she flies up. You being held in her tail can see that they're throwing axes and shooting arrows, and one guy throws a chair at you.
No,
No, not the Sheridan.
And here comes Mr. Paladin with that steel chair!
The worst part is you can, by rules as written, smite with a chair.
Yes, it's amazing.
It is technically a weapon attack.
the two greatest classes, Barrelmancer and Sheridan.
Sheridan.
Okay, yeah. Milan is
Both
going
up
to
chair.
address. Claire, Milan is going to address you. Hey, Noodle, do you have a place where we can crash? Because home is currently not too safe.
The Adventurers Guild might be safe enough, but I'm not sure for how long. They're on hunting, they're going to sniff us out. And
Oh,
most of my old hideouts were already cleaned.
Yeah. My old lair has also been kind of ransacked in this decent while from the city. That's not really an option. Brian doesn't have place for us.
If
Couch
you want
only
to
out
hang
here.
around with elves for a little bit, I think we're kind of limited on options.
Elves and dragons don't tend to mix too well.
Elves and everybody don't get along too well. They're pompous, that's how they work.
Yeah, fair. Well,
You can just
adventurous
hear
league it is then.
Arithia objecting across the map.
Arithia, her ears just perk up and she looks up from where she's sleeping like, heard you talking shit.
And
Just
somewhere
middle of the night
deep.
sneeze.
deep in Rayabil's soul, something hits. Which then immediately gets crashed down by 20 liters of dwarven booze.
Yes.
Persona.
Yep, Milan is going to fly over the city wall and turn back into a human close to the Adventurers Guild.
Claire is going to give Milan a hug and a kiss.
Yeah. Milan is now basically dragging along this huge ass chest.
Did any of us hear the
Oh, absolutely the hell you did. Everyone, you just heard a dragon land outside, basically.
Weirble has run
what?
outside?
Kodru has run outside because he recognized this as the regret. Hold on a minute. He
Arithia just
recognized.
walks through the walls, rubbing her eyes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kodru, what were you saying?
Kodru runs outside because he recognizes the sound of a dragon very distinctly due to his species.
Yep.
There we go. I got it out.
There you go.
Kobolds are very connected to dragons.
We see them as almost deities because they are bigger than us.
A lot of people see dragons as almost deities. Just ask the Chinese.
Yeah,
That's a fair point.
but yeah. Well, you guys walk outside, and except for Arithia, who sees a dragon transforming into fairly normal human, you all see a fairly normal human.
You see a normal human, a tabaxi, a half fox, and a snake that you recognize.
Yes.
Claire, what the bloody hell's going on?
Police
Yeah,
raid at 4
yeah.
a.m.
Where's the dragon?
What dragon?
She says with all of the obvious that she knows exactly what you're talking about.
Kodru, however, does not pick up on it. He thinks Claire is being 100% sincere, and it's like the one I heard. As
Yeah,
he's like, he gets more and more defeated.
Milan would go over and kind of console the kobold. It's like, it's okay.
yeah.
But I heard it.
After a couple of beats, you all see an old hobgoblin woman running out, wielding a whip. Like, what the... What? Okay, what in the unholy hells is going on here? What is all this racket about? I am trying to get some sleep in... Claire, what's with the family? Also, what's with the you here at 4 a.m.?
About that. You ever heard of a wake-up call that you didn't order?
You mean you guys every day since you've gotten here? She looks at
Claire's going to
Rearable and
look
Rearable.
at
She
everyone
looks at
else in the
Rearable
party.
and Rearable specifically.
I see. You know exactly what I mean. Amazing. Remember the paladin order that I may or may not have the greatest ties with, and may or may not think of that I kidnapped my own husband because they think I'm trying to restart a cult that I once may or may not have run?
That.
Yeah, kind of caught up with me a little bit.
You bloody what?
For right now, until we find a slightly better place to stay, we might have to crash here for a little bit. Don't worry, they're all fine. They're well behaved, trust me.
It is honestly you I am most concerned about.
That is the correct assumption.
I mean, one is a civilian, the other's barely a druid, and the dragon doesn't like being a dragon all too much. So
It's a long, complicated story. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad your keen eye skips the explanation, as it were.
Yeah.
So I wasn't seeing things.
No.
Yeah, Dolores couldn't see right through the shape
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not
And
surprised by that
everything,
in the slightest.
Yeah, no, Dolores does not give a single flying or non-flying fuck. It doesn't matter where the fuck moves, Dolores is not giving it.
Dolores be like, behold, the field in which I
To
grow
grow
my
my
fucks.
fucks.
It is
Lay
barren.
thine eyes upon it, and thou shalt
As I
see it is
salt it.
barren.
She salts the field. Dolores salts her own field of fucks.
Yeah,
No
but
fucks shall ever
Dolores
grow there.
gives you and your partners the room across from the rest of the party.
I'm
Rare-
gonna go.
Rearable is notably concerned about the missing husband. He's just like, why didn't you tell us? We could have looked for him.
Also, I will say Frank is currently sleeping on the wall.
Hi, Frank.
Chair and all, by the way. The chair is also on the wall.
Of course he slept through this.
I envy that. Honestly, I think Katya would envy that.
His desk is still firmly planted on the ground.
For now.
Hey man, you gotta get those power naps in, you know?
His life is a power nap.
I hope he will realize that during this whole like talk, Kodru is still like the cogs are turning in his head, trying to figure out where the dragon went. Like he is still like thinking and like deep in thought. It's like, you know, the gif of the woman who's got like the math problems
Yes.
flying around her head. He's just sat there like, where did it where? But he's silent, so like he's kind of.
Claire, can you describe Milan's human form for me?
So Milan's human form varies every so often. She does
swap it out effectively.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
that
current
usually,
one.
yes. Currently speaking, she is what one would describe as boring.
Boring?
She is, as of right now, her human form is the form that is. There is no particular standout thing about this individual. They, brunette, brown eyes,
Mm-hmm.
average build.
I will say this, she is probably a bit larger than the average human.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, so, Goju, you hear in your head the voice of Dolores. It's the larger it's the large woman there. Dragons are shapeshifters. No one else hears this, by the way.
Dolores is just a
Just code.
telepath.
No, Dolores has sorcerer levels.
Ah,
Message is a spell.
Mm-hmm.
A spell I
Message
consider
is-
getting.
Message is a cantrip, and sorcery points are a thing.
Yep.
So, Goju, you just got to explain that the big woman is, in
Holly.
fact, the dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna try and I'll try and replicate Koju's like appropriate reaction. Whoa! He's just starstruck. He's like, "You're a dragon." It's like whoa! It's like meeting almost like a superhero. He's just like, "You're a dragon," while looking up at the big woman, just like almost at her feet, like looking up, like whoa.
Yeah, Claire, the one gives you a look like, what? Do help, please?
I kept just imagining Claire picking Kotra up under his arms like a toddler and just pulling him away.
Claire is very much a woman.
I don't know, picking Koju up by his arm.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, did I like cut out there? I was like,
You might have. I'm not
Kotra-
sure.
It just
Oh, that's
Cheese misunderstood. Thought you said thought you were calling
Pronoun trouble.
Claire a guy.
Sorry. No, I was Kodru being picked up under his arms and just being moved away from.
Yeah.
That was it. That was it. It was how that sentence got phrased.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Picked up under his arms implies that the arms are the arms picked up by his arms.
Yeah.
Go
Sorry, I meant picked up under his arms, like
There
a
we go.
hand under each arm, like you would pick up like a toddler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I badly worded.
It's okay.
Pronoun trouble.
But, Milan is moving that chest into the temporary room you all are in, and we'll open it up. Alright, Claire, you can probably use these more than I can. I mean, it's a horde, I like having it, but desperate times, desperate measures, something, paladins being bitches.
Yes, quite.
And she takes out 3 scrolls and a ring.
Oh.
Scroll.
This is clearly not everything in that chest, there's a lot of stuff here.
It's a dragon horde, yeah.
Yes, but these are clearly important. Let's see.
Really old. Where'd you get these from?
Oh, you know, I pick things up here and there.
Remember that one time you started hoarding socks? That was a good time.
Okay, so I may or may not have stopped.
I mean, you could have kept. I thought they looked cute on you.
Don't tell me, Kyle. I kind of promised him I would stop spending that much gold on socks.
He also thought they were cute on you.
Yes, he thought the bills were slightly less cute.
True.
So, Claire, the scripts you gained, is a scroll for illusory script, one for earthen grasp, and one for sending.
Ooh.
While the ring is a ring of protection.
Claire will kind of, she'll read through the scrolls real quick and discern that information because she can read spell scroll.
She's a wizard.
She's a wizard, Harry. And then she'll kind of look at the ring of protection like, this would have been really, really useful.
Yes, well, hoarding. It's kind of in the name.
True.
And the conduit.
Also true. Claire will
Yeah.
slip the ring of protection over.
There
her
had
finger.
not been a conduit made for Milan yet, so I have decided to make her the conduit of hoarding.
Checks out.
Yeah. Dragon.
Is Dagon.
Is Dagon.
Conduit
So, yeah.
ability. Create one random item once per day.
So yeah, you have those scrolls now. I'm going to assume you copy them into your spellbook.
Yes, I will be spending at least 13 hours to do that.
Yes. But after you've done that, is there anything else you want to do?
Yes. I would like to talk to Dolores when it's not 4 in the morning.
Yeah, you can get to her like the afternoon
Yeah.
when you are up and she has had like
Actually, she should probably explain the whole missing husband comment to the rest of the party.
oh yes, she can do that.
Yeah, what?
Wait a minute. I realized somebody asked that very point blank at Claire, and that just never got addressed. Hold up.
Yeah, Real was like, missing husband? Why didn't you tell us? We could have looked for him.
Because he wasn't really missing at the time. My darling, Mikhail, he is a paladin of the order. He is frequently in danger, and sometimes we don't hear from him, but I trust he'll always come back. That was until the order itself came asking where he was, and started asking me where he was. He's not
And it
just missing, he's
culminated in paladins breaking into your home.
Yes, actually. I don't have the greatest criminal history. I've had my woes and attempts at taking over governments, but that's all behind me. Mostly.
Yes, there was that one
That's
time a couple of years ago, but
You know, where you
It's
tried to,
fine.
where you were part of a cult.
no, that was
Part of-
before that. This was separate incident.
Yeah. But as of right now, I don't know. I know that the Order doesn't know where he is, which means he's actually missing. And
Or
So we find
Hopefully.
him.
that's the tricky part.
Ah, don't worry, Claire. We'll find your husband.
I hope.
you know where he last was?
Not exactly. Some of his quests are somewhat secretive in nature. So I don't get the full details on everything.
Claire, you would know. Last place he was the lower city.
But last I know of, he was in the lower city. Thank you. That's in my notes.
My bet is on one of our friends.
Hmm. If only
Very
we had
possible.
someone who specialized in tracking humanoids through a city.
Yes.
Look, I didn't get that ability until just now.
Oh, I know, but like,
If only we had somebody
So
who.
can I take another downtime day?
No.
okay.
I'm kidding, mostly.
Well, too bad. You're not getting it either way.
For right now, I have a couple of things I need to do.
Alright.
I need to make sure that everyone's okay and that we can procure a safer spot.
I shall be right back.
In this episode, Claire runs damage control.
Part of. She was the cult. It's so much worse. She was a terrible person.
Mm-hmm. So, Claire, you wanted to talk to Dolores?
Yes. Later on,
Mhm.
she'll put some time into copying spell scrolls. First, probably 2 hours of the day, because that's a first level spell done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Oh, kids at home. Hi, back.
But yeah, Dolores does walk into her office. So, what's going on? What do you want to talk about?
Well, I had a question.
And
About
what
your
would that
conduit.
be? Yes, what's up? What would that be?
Your conduit is appraisal, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Tell me, what's the strongest spell I could cast?
Hmm. Out of the spells I know you can cast, I'd say lower counter spell probably.
Okay. What is... You only saw it for a little bit. What is Sylvia's conduit?
Sorry, sneezed.
It was a hell of a sneeze.
I
She is the
tried to
conduit
hold
of-
it in so it rippled out.
She is the
Right.
conduit of spirits.
That is an incredibly useful ability, and I would like to try and send in a spell. But the tricky part is replicating conduits is not exactly an easy thing to do.
It is almost impossible, dear, so
Almost. But
you're a wizard. I'm sure you were familiar with power words, yes?
yes,
Those
Quite.
are turning a conduit into a spell.
and they are rather difficult to cast. But
Yes.
something as simple as determining the power of a given caster would not be outside of the realm of possibility, would it not?
Theoretically, not outside of the realm of possibilities. Why?
Would you be willing? Well, I'm in the mood to be creative, and considering what have been put up against, that hag was not a pleasant experience. Heck, even being
Kinda
able
looks
to...
at you, focuses a bit. Macabre allows her to use dead beings and take powers from them.
Pretty
Gruesome, but
much.
effective.
Yeah. Rather. If I could replicate that, that would be very fascinating, but most of that was just seeming to be recreating already existing spells. What would
Spells and
be
effects, but yes.
more convenient was being able to identify conduits quicker, but I don't think that's going to be very possible. Someone
No,
wants to hide their conduit. There's not really much I can do about that.
but if you have questions about someone's conduit and I know of them, I could help.
True. But we've already established that that can be avoided. We have a certain conduit of conquest that has decided to be elusive. So it's not guaranteed.
Yes, well, how did you think the guild found out about that?
Mistakes are fun. All things considered, though, anything close to that would be phenomenally useful, not just for my personal use, but probably everybody who can cast spells.
You know what, I'll look into it, with a dragon and, well, fucking wizard that lives here. I could try to work on something.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you need of me?
Unless you know a good safe house that's outside of the city.
I do not, but I assure you, they are safe here.
It's not that I'm worried about if I'm safe here or not. Paladins have already proven that they are not too concerned with the ongoings of the Adventurers Guild, really any of them. So I more just don't want my affairs to become your affairs, if I can help it.
Don't worry about that. As I said, there's a wizard here. Bit of an illusionist.
Oh, that's somebody I want to talk to.
Yeah,
Assuming I
good
get
luck
the
with
chance to
that.
see them.
They don't have a tongue.
I can read.
You can read. Would be slow, though. And they are busy keeping up, well, several illusion spells.
Hmm. Well, if they ever get an opportunity, I'd love to have. In the meantime, I'll try and keep my head down and not cause any more major problems.
Somehow I doubt that, but have fun either way.
True, people don't like snakes.
What's going on, Awesome?
Dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready. Dinner.
I mean, you can leave, probably, 'cause I don't. I have, I can do Coder's downtime thing. How long will dinner take you, probably? Half an hour?
Roundabout.
I mean, then we could probably be done just before the, what's it called, next quest
Alrighty.
is given to you. You can come back then.
All right.
Anyways.
I will be back then. To you.
Yep. So see you later. Okay, so Claire, anything else you want to do, or is that finally it?
I think that will be it.
Even with that spell you picked up? Alright, cool.
Yep.
So, then we have one more little guy.
The little dude.
One more lad.
He's the boy. He's the boy.
Godfrey, what did you get for your level up?
For my level up, I got all sorts of pretty cool things. I definitely got something.
Health.
I'm looking. I did get more health. Health, that is a thing. I now have. Bear with me. I have. Why didn't that save? Goes. I have 55 health. I don't know why my thing didn't save it, but I have 55 health now.
Yeah, I think you might actually have the highest health of the party, maybe after Arifia.
Damn.
Nope, you have the highest health of the party.
Damn.
Arifia
So
has 46, you have 55.
I have 55 health. I also have another sorcery point, so I have 6. I have 3 level 3 spell slots now.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 3 of them, and then I have fear,
Yep, you
which is
picked up the spell Fear.
which is in a 30-foot cone and does something.
It causes fear mostly.
That's it. It spooks the people,
Yes, you are the spookiest little guy around.
makes them shit themselves. So Kodru is gonna be doing some of that potentially.
Let's see, I'm pulling up the spell Fear right now.
It
They
just
must
has
make
written.
they must make a
Go on.
wisdom save or become frightened. If they are frightened by the spell, they must take the dash action and move away from you in the safest available route on each of its turn.
I'd love it if you opens the page and it just says targeted enemy shits themselves.
Nah.
Okay, so I have fear. Also, thanks to Seth, I now have a summonable shadow drake that I can summon and ride.
Yes, the shadow hound, in my personal opinion, is stupid underpowered and not really thematic.
So, I now have a drake that I can summon, who is probably a good boy, but Kodru is still probably going to be very scared of it, even though he controls it.
You control it, and to you, it's a good boy. You can ride it.
Yeah, Kodru. Okay, Kodru likes it then.
It's
one of the few.
It's a large
one of the-
creature, by the way.
Yeah. Also, Kodru would probably be under the impression of it's like a dragon, so he likes it too.
It is kind of like a dragon, just without the wings.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, go through.
Yeah.
I assume you mainly stay in in the base, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's probably about it.
Yeah. At some point, probably, actually at midnight, you hear something stumbling in through a window.
Dun dun.
Oh. Okay, Kodru would instantly be freaking the fuck out and looking around. Because after his last experience at this place, he's gonna be worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see in the dark, right? Like,
Yes, I have
really
dark.
fucking well.
I have dark. Isn't it? I have dark vision, so I'm able to see dark as if it was. Hold on.
If this is
darkness-
dim, as if it were light.
Dark vision for 120 feet.
Yeah, 120 feet. You can see really well in the dark.
And in pitch black, it's like dim, isn't it?
Yes, it's like dim light. Everything is in grayscale, but you can still clearly make out the shape of a kobold.
Oh. Okay.
You can
Who
tell.
are you?
Sorry. Coach, one thing. You can tell based on equipment it's carrying and like symbols it has and the clothing it's wearing. This is a mage assassin.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's a very disgruntled mage assassin.
Oh no. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Yeah. As you make your presence known, this other kobold turns to you and immediately throws his hands up, and in Draconic, which you do speak,
Yep.
says, "I know that. I know that."
Sorry, I didn't. You,
He says
I know.
he's not a threat.
Oh, I know Fret. Okay, sorry. You were really crackly, and I was like,
Yeah, sorry.
what? I know shit. I was like, what were you saying?
I know
Like,
threat.
I'm no Fret. Okay, right. What? What were you? Who are you? What are you doing here? Why did you come in through the window?
I'm Nierak, mage assassin.
Okay. I. Nice to meet you. But what are you doing here?
So it's awkward. You exiled, but Chief sent word for you.
The chief.
Yes.
Like, bearing in mind, Kodru hasn't really had contact from his old tribe since sort of like since he was pretty much cast out, so he is very confused.
Mhm.
The chief. What is it? What?
Big evil killed most.
You,
Quen in trouble.
are you what? Like, even though Kodru was cast out, obviously he still cares about his.
Yeah.
I want to make. Sorry, I keep doing it. I want to make sure that like I'm playing him in a way that like you guys understand. Basically,
no,
he still cares about his tribe, despite the fact that he was very much kicked out and kind of just left to die. So this news would horrify him, quite rightly.
Yeah.
Since what?
You know, by the way, just for context, Chief Quen, Quemn, Conduit of Nullification,
Oh,
which
okay.
nullifies magic around him.
Oh shit! So like that. Oh, okay, right. So,
And you know, a big evil usually means magic.
but how did he? How was he attacked? That he has his conduit.
Conduit doesn't make darkness go away.
Darkness. Oh no! Like you just see the door, like it dawning on Kodru's face of like what's happened and like what's happening, especially because like what he's experienced the past few days with like the whole the sorcerer that's been sort of kind of half chasing him. So he is very worried.
We good in dark, but we saw nothing. And then shadows starting attacking.
Shad. Oh no. It's very clear that Kodru knows something, but he's not saying anything now, obviously, because he's waiting to hear the if like the Kodru has anything, the other Cobalt rather has anything to say.
The other Kodru.
Shush, shush.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he is.
He goes to say something, and then you see a hand go through his chest.
Oh shit!
A shadowy hand goes through his chest and drags him up to the ceiling.
Kodru jumps back in horror at the creature like being just yanked up. Is there anything like out of story real quickly? Is there anything that Kodru can do in this? Like, can he change anything, or is it just this is?
I mean, roll initiative.
Oh, okay then.
My boy, my lad,
my boy,
My boy.
my boy.
my maiden little laddie. That is a natural 20.
Oh fuck! So wait, they cast a D20. They got a 20.
I got a natural 20 on initiative.
Oh fuck. Okay,
And
so I
this
have
is for
that
the other kobold.
plus my. Oh, so the.
The other
Oh
kobold got a
wow,
nat 1.
6. Oh
Yeah, the
wow.
other kobold
Okay,
got
nat
that
1.
one. And what's
This
your
feels
initiative?
I am currently about to do it. 7.
Yeah, so
Oh, for fuck's
the
sake.
monster goes first. And let's see. D20 plus 4 plus 5. 12 actually misses. 23 definitely hits. D8 plus 3 in a roll. D8 2 D8 plus 3. Only 6 necrotic damage against the kobold. That is
No.
currently held up against the ceiling.
Kodru is gonna
And
save.
he's trying to pull him further up, but there's a ceiling in the way.
Oh, that's ow. That hurt. That would hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. Hello. Hello. Okay. Never mind. I thought I heard knocking. Sorry. You were saying. So he's trying to be pulled up through the ceiling. Okay.
Yeah. And you hear the distinct sounds of ribs and lungs and heart being kind of crushed.
Okay. That.
Any do you have daylight?
He does not.
Damn.
So who's going? So it's him. It's the creature.
That is the creature's turn.
That's his turn. Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Fuck. Is the shield? Oh no, the shield is a self cast. Fuck. Okay.
And
I am. Yeah, I was gonna say I could cast shield on him, but it's a reaction spell, not an
Wait, you have
actual spell.
shield? You have shield?
I have shield, level 1 spell, plus 5 AC for 1
Yeah, I know
turn,
what
plus
shield
5.
is, but I didn't. I thought you didn't have it actually. Oh no, you do. Never mind. I am
I forgot how we
stupid.
attack the shadow. Yeah.
I mean, you are a high level caster.
I know, but like.
And during downtime, conduit abilities do not.
Well, Codrus isn't an
My
activated
conduit
one.
really only works unless I'm like at death's doorknob. So,
But you do get your spell slots back.
I do. Wait, can you antagonize a shadow?
I hear the knocking.
Yeah, they're knocking. They're in the room next door to me, and they're knocking on the wall that separates my room to their room. So that's why you can hear them knocking.
But anyways.
Anyway, what would antagonize do to a shadow hand?
Well, you can see there's an entire creature technically attached to the hand.
Oh, okay. So like,
it's just going also through the other kobold.
Okay, so like, sorry, I just want to double check. The room that we're in, there, is it like a single box room, and the cobalt is being pulled through the ceiling, or is there like, is it like sort of an almost
less
like
through
a
the
second
ceiling
floor?
and more being almost splatted to the ceiling?
Oh, so he's just being like pressed against the ceiling rather than pulled through it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
It's a solid. The creature pulling him less solid than him.
Yes, yeah. I am going to cast Antagonize on the creature that is trying to hurt the kobold in hopes of dragging its attention away from that kobold. So,
What does
Antagonize-
Antagonize do?
Antagonize psychic damage 4d4s.
Yeah, what's the save? I mean,
Oh shit! Hold on, let me grab up my.
what?
sheet.
Yeah, I'll actually grab it. Don't worry.
Well, I'll
Antagonize.
get it up as well because I need it for my character.
Yeah, it's a Wisdom save.
Antagonize. Whisper magic words. Antagonize a creature of your choice within range. The target must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Well, that's a
Fail.
fail.
Oh, how much? What did they get? What did they get?
A 9 total.
Damn. Okay, that's yeah. Right. So I roll 4d4
Mm-hmm.
and it must immediately use its reaction to make a melee attack against a creature of your choice that you can see. If the target cannot make this attack, the target instead has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes until your next turn.
Yep.
So, because there's no other enemies, does that mean it just has disadvantage?
Yep, it is disadvantage on its next attack, and I want you to roll me that damage, boy.
Yes, so it's 4d4.
Yep.
6!
Ah.
I rolled 4d4s and I got 6?
F.
God damn it.
Fuck,
okay.
The chat.
2211. God's sake. That was my
Yep.
big spell.
I mean, you also have like Chaos Bolt.
Yeah, okay, but like,
Yeah, these things, luckily for you, these things are big damage, not big health.
Elf, if
But
you will.
so
one
it's like
thing, the
I'm
other
imagining.
kobold,
Sorry.
yeah, it's the other kobold's turn. He is flailing about as if he called C.
Oh shit! Okay, right. I say that like I've just had a realization. I haven't. I'm just amazed.
Darkness.
But yeah, darkness. I'm just imagining the antagonized spell is just accompanied by like, hey, pick on someone your own size. It's like a really cliche call to just drag the attention.
Yeah, but
Whether it works or not.
he is going to try to attack this thing.
Yeah. Go on, Cobalt. You can do it!
At disadvantage, which is an 11,
You might not be able to do it!
which still hits.
You did it!
Wonderful.
Slash R 1d4 plus 5. 7 reduced to 3 damage.
Ouch.
Barely. And now it's the monster's turn again.
Oh no.
Well, he's gonna roll 2d20. Because disadvantage.
Yep.
So that is that is 2 14s.
Yep.
So it's plus its attack modifier. So he will hit. Two d8 plus 3. Okay, so that does deal a decent amount of damage, and getting crushed by ceiling damage. Yep, he goes splat.
No.
His
Wait.
ribs, spine, lungs, heart are crushed.
Ugh.
No.
And the monster seems to have a different thing to focus on now.
I think,
Oh fuck.
I
Okay.
think what Gold originally intended was using Antagonize to get it to attack him instead of the kobold.
But instead it just made the giant angry.
But he is going to move closer to you, and now it's your turn.
Oh no. Kodra is gonna listen to the voices in his head, and he's gonna cast Chaos Bolt now, but he's gonna upscale it because he
So,
ain't taking a
first
chance
level?
to. Yeah, it's a first level spell, but he's gonna upcast it to level 2, which
Okay.
is so Chaos Bolt is 120 feet, 2d8 plus 1d6.
First level's
plus-
it.
Oh yeah, fuck. Okay, that's an actual thing I need to do for this one.
Yep.
Do I have a plus with it? Plus 7, of course.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, absolutely, it's
Okay.
your roll would have hit.
With the with the leveling it up, it adds another d6, doesn't it?
Correct.
So it would be 2d6s now instead of 1d6.
1d6. Yep.
Okay, so /R 2d8. So I have 6 and 8, and then so it's /R 2d6.
So either poison or thunder against this shadowy creature.
Yeah. Shame
one do
there
you
isn't
do?
one for my character to just pull out a torch and just turn it on. 2d6. So I've got 3 plus that's 7 plus 14. I'm gonna go with. Did you say it was poison or thunder?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with thunder.
Yep.
Rattle the
Would-
shit out of this creature.
Absolutely obliterates it.
It does it. It just shakes
Yeah.
him out. Shakes him out of existence.
Basically. So you killed that
Amazing.
thing, and and now there's only the top and bottom half of a kobold.
I really hate the fact that he is fucking snapped in half. That is
Not snapped in half, his ribcage was crushed to paste.
That's not making the visual any better. I don't see how that makes it any better.
So,
Worse.
what's Kodra's headspace at?
Pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie. I mean, he's literally just watched. He's just heard news that his entire tribe, like his entire clan, got fucking wiped out, and now he watched the final member, the second to last member of his clan, be killed in front of him, leaving him as the only one. And fuck off! Sorry, as I was saying, I'm busy! As I was saying, fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so he is not in the best headspace at the moment because he has seen a lot of stuff, and he is also slowly coming to the terms that he was indirectly responsible for his entire tribe's death, and this creature, this wizard, is now coming after him. So he's not in the best headspace. I've got to be honest. He's not doing as well as he could.
Yeah.
I imagine he would like run over to the body of the very obviously dead body of the kobold, unless you're about to like tell me that he's still somehow fucking alive.
Oh no, the boy's dead as hell.
Okay, good. I just wanted to double check before you spring it that he's somehow still alive through some cruel
He
twist of
doesn't
fate.
have a heart or lungs or a rib cage.
This is D&D. A gelatinous piece of jelly can be sentient. I wouldn't put it past this.
There is a thing called I do run with a thing called the chunky salsa rule.
The chunky salsa rule.
If
What
something
the
were
fuck
to
is that?
reduce you to the consistency of chunky salsa,
You are
it
dead.
kills you.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Unless anyone knows anyone with true resurrection, we are not getting this kobold back.
No.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Like,
a-
don't work on that.
It's like an X-Men jacket from the 80s. Putting it on won't help him.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was gonna say something then. But yeah,
You were
he
going
like
to run
runs over to the body. Obviously, doesn't touch it because like he knows that like, and then he starts like not creaming. That's the wrong word. Crying for help. Like
Yeah,
yelling
That's
out for
an image I
people.
did not need today. I'm not gonna lie.
Shut up!
Kodru
Shut
screaming
up!
for
Wrong
help.
word.
Also,
No.
while who else but Dolores basically kicks down the door?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just imagining that like before the Cobalt arrived, like a little shadow hand came out and just pushed the little like deadbolt across on the door, locking it from the inside before the fight, so that the door had to be kicked down.
For
Yeah,
what?
but Dolores
Yeah.
basically kicks down the door and
Dolores
immediately
walks
goes,
in. Dolores walks
Um,
in to see Kodru like kneeling next to a chunky salsa cobalt with
Dolores walks
pure
into a room
unadulterated
where she
fear.
can't see.
Oh shit! Right, of course. Fuck, I forgot that it's like dark and shit.
No, she does have dark vision. She can't see through darkness. The spell.
Oh fuck! Right. Is there anything I can do against that?
You can walk out of the room.
Okay. Kodru does that. He
Yeah,
runs to the door.
Yeah, you can see from Dolores' reaction. Oh, that is a small kobold covered in blood. Oh, true.
Oh
What happened? And why are you
no,
covered in blood?
no, it wasn't me. There was a big creature. It came in and he is all over him, like all over. He's struggling to put a normal sentence together, like I am, because I'm struggling, and so he is barely understandable as he is like waffling about creatures and his whole clan being dead and the shadows wanting to kill him, and it's all over the place, man. He is not his not good headspace is perfectly replicated in the way he is currently talking.
Yeah, she is going to reach her hand out, and the magic will eventually dissipate. And she just kind of looks in the room, sees the smearings of cobalt on the ceiling, and the floor, and the walls.
And the everything.
Basically, I
like,
kind of realizes,
when
yeah,
did-
Kodru.
when did we
just-
paint this room red? Oh no.
I kind of just realizes, yeah, no, Kodru can't do this even if they wanted to.
Like he's a pretty decent sorcerer. It is not like he is this kind of strong.
He's a
Yeah,
decent sorcerer. He can't splatter a kobold across a room.
he can do basic magic tricks, but he's not doing this.
He can do pretty good magic. He's just not doing this.
Hey Kodru,
Yeah.
I just keep thinking of the joke. Hey Kodru, where's the second to last member of your tribe? Over there, and up there.
Over there, and up there.
To the windows. To the wall. Where did the second to last member of your tribe go? To the windows. To the wall.
Mm-hmm.
To the ceiling and the floor. Anyway, yeah, he is. Sorry, yeah.
Before I go dealing with this mess, you should take this. And she pushes another one of those sorcerer scrolls into your hands.
Oh. Yeah, Kodru would kind of accept it more of the fact of it's being thrust at him, and he sort of grabs it out of instinct before like properly realizing what it is. It's like, why? Why?
You're going to need that one, trust me.
Oh,
Awesome is back.
Awesome's
Sorry.
back.
I just
Quick
saw
summary,
Awesome arrived.
Quick summary. Kodru, one of Kodru's old clanmates busted through the window and
His whole tribe
released
is
some
dead.
exposition and got splattered.
And Kodru now knows that every single member of his clan are just dead and gone now. He is completely alone. Like, and it's he's not taking it the best. Gotta be honest.
On the bright side,
He's struggling a little bit.
On the bright side, Dolores gave him another sorcerer spell. Spell scroll. So, do you open it, Kodru?
Yes, he would immediately open it, like not even realizing if it like. I could almost imagine it more of like he opens it because it's something to do rather than looking at the remains of a fellow creature on like the floor. Like he is just like, look at the paper, not at the body. Look at the paper, not at the body.
Yeah, you look at the paper, and the
Not at the body.
And the spell Daylight gets burst into your brain.
What level spell is that?
That is a 3rd level evocation spell.
Ooh. Now I have an actual.
I just happened to ask. Do you have Daylight that could possibly dispel the shadow? And then
Dolores knows a thing or two. Can appraise a thing or two about the thing you're dealing with. I will send you the Daylight spell. Give me a second.
60 feet, a point you choose within range, 1 hour.
Yep.
60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose. The sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an addition. Oh, so for 60 feet, it's bright light, and for an extra 60 feet, dim light.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the same thing I have on my bow?
Yours is 30 feet bright light, an extra 30 feet dim light. It's basically daylight.
I've got
light.
120 feet.
Also, I will say this does count as sunlight. For things like sunlight sensitivity.
If any of this spell's area overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell that created the darkness is dispelled.
Yes.
So I can just light up an entire arena, like almost.
Yes, that.
Let
and also, this triggers things like sunlight sensitivity.
Oh, it's like sunlight sensors.
No, sunlight sensitivity.
Let's say
if
let's say we're fighting a vampire. Casting
like
the
a
spell
shadow
daylight.
creature.
Yeah, it'll burn them
Why
alive.
is my space bar is broken? Why is my space bar not working? Oh, there it is. It's back now. What? Okay.
But yeah, you got the spell Daylight in your arsenal now.
Oh, finally! I've actually got something that can make it useful against the people that are definitely not coming after me. Nobody else in the party needs to worry because nothing is wrong. Kodru is just getting more and more traumatized. It's character development, baby.
Suffering builds character, suffering builds character, suffering builds.
Like all of them are just like the other 3 are just like, Kodru, what the fuck happened?
Oh yeah, Kodru is not telling you guys unless you practically like pin him against a wall. Either that, or if he has a breakdown, which may happen. I've not decided yet.
But yeah, after a couple of days after that whole incident, you are all called back into Dolores' office.
Nice.
Alrighty.
I assume you go there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. You see Dolores sitting at her desk with a stack of paper approximately the size of Kodru.
Approximately one Kodru tall.
Yes.
How tall are you? About 2.5 Kodrus.
Americans will measure anything in
What's
We'll use anything but the
Americans will
metric system.
measure in anything except for meters.
16 burgers per eagle.
16 football fields per war crime.
16 baguettes per fuck.
Per fuck? That must be the French measurement.
That is the French measurement.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's spelled Fuque.
Fuque. Oh,
Fuck.
fuck. Fuck.
No, wait. Phuque.
Fuck. It's like, hey, is that your dog? Yeah, he's French. Oh, worth.
Anyways, he just kind of motions you in. So, I have a bit of a different assignment for you.
Oh, who's blown up this time?
Some of you have half a functioning brain, right?
I would like to think so.
Ah!
Great, excellent. How do you deal with mysteries?
Depends on the mystery, I suppose.
Say, as just an example, a high-ranking politician in the. Give Seth a second to fucking find the name of the city. I might be stupid. Say a high-ranking politician in Mithridane. You would all know that is the city where a lot of gnomes live.
Oh, the Clockwork City.
Yes, the Clockwork City. Who also happened to be handling a lot of machinery and specifically constructs, keeping them under control, mysteriously got assassinated, and their police force can't figure it out.
Well, I have an immediate guess about who it's related to.
And who would that be?
Our good friend, Mr. Perfect over there.
Oh yes, no, absolutely. That's not even a question. It's just we need the person who is directly responsible, and probably have them dead, too.
Oh, he will be dead.
You know what?
So yes, I'm sending you to Mithridane to solve the murder of a Philgalius Silverfingers.
So what you're saying is we're gonna solve a murder and then commit a murder.
Yes.
That would be one way
Brilliant!
of putting it.
For those who are keeping track of names, Philgalius Silverfingers.
He is dead.
Damn it, I spelled it with a PH.
No.
The Heavy is dead.
Heavy is dead!
The gnome is dead.
The gnome is dead.
Yes!
Why is that
He
Heavy
died!
dead? Oh!
You know, I had like I had like this big idea for a
I will
while
find.
of like things we could of like the final mission. The whole Kodru reveal kind of threw a dent in that.
Why?
I was imagining like all four of us rallying our particular, I guess you could say, tribes like the dwarves of Great Forge, and for Reerbal like doing that, and Arithia rallying the elves, and Kodru rallying his people, his tribe.
Yes,
That's
but
not
who would
happening anymore.
who would Claire
Well, yeah,
rally?
about that. About that.
I mean, I heard tell that Claire was part of a cult. Hell, maybe Claire
Oh,
could even.
Claire was the head of the cult.
She was the cult.
Hell,
She was
maybe
the only member.
maybe Claire could put that to use and maybe rally the city folk themselves, since she's the only one who actually seems to like be a person who is actually part of the city.
Trust me,
That
I
is-
have a plan.
Yeah, but
Plan?
that was my original idea. Hearing that Kodru no longer has a people to rally, kind of threw a dent in
He
that.
no longer has people. At all.
Like
Mhm.
like Kodru putting on some big speech about like, this is the day we learn to. This be the days we learn to stop being afraid of the magics.
And there's just him. He's talking to a reflection. Like it's just,
He needs to rally himself.
yeah, he's just sat there like, come on, you can do this.
That is a very Kodru move. But yeah, you have been given your next mission.
Epic.
And that is where I'm going to leave the session for today.
Wonderful.
nice.
Weren't the clocks also stopped there or something?
The clockwork, everything that was all stopped. That was one of the
That was
puzzle
also on the
missions.
list.
No, it wasn't stopped per se. He was the one keeping it under control.
Ah. But, like, I thought that was one of the two things. Like, we could go to Mithril Dane, or we could go to Great Forge.
Not Great
No?
Forge, the forest.
Ah, right, the forest.
No, it was not Mithril Dane or the Forest. It was Great Forge and the Forest.
Oh, okay.
This is new mission.
Must
Wonderful.
have misremembered things then. My bad.
Thing is, I'm also remembering it as you say.
Yeah.
We have been to Mithril Dane. We passed.
Yes, you
through
have
it
been
some
there,
way.
Ro.
Ah, that's probably it.
You went there on the way to your first mission.
Yes.
It is the
Regardless.
closest. It is the closest train station to Willowbrook.
Fair.
But yeah, I hope y'all had fun.
That was great.
I love
Very
It
that.
was.
I hope Cheese, Arithia, Awesome, and Gold liked my improv of their.
Stories
Whatever.
colliding.
Was great.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew I was going to make the gnome gay, but that was as far as my thought went.
I'm not
Go.
complaining.
The tension is rising too.
The gnome. I'm not a gnelf. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome.
Only question is, what do we do first? Do we rescue Claire? Do we find Claire's husband and basically clear her name, or do we avenge Kodru's people?
Well, you
Who
need
knows?
to first find out about Kodru's people.
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't.
I mean, it's whether-
Y'all don't know about that, so have fun.
Yet.
You're still like, yeah.
Oh, he'll tell us. Eventually.
It depends if he has a breakdown or not.
He will probably. Anyways,
Probably. Anyways,
I'm gonna hop off from call for now.
okay.
Talk to you
Alright.
guys
Before you-
probably next
before-
week.
Talk to y'all
Before you
later.
go,
I'm
I have a joke. Hold on. Before you all go, I have a joke. This is not my joke. It was from a friend who showed me it. But
speak.
I don't know why, but I was reminded of it during this, and it was, "Hey, moderately sized Tony, polyamorous Steve is the rat. He is. God damn it! I want him dead. I want his wife 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 dead."
I love that. That is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad you. Sorry, I had to say it because I'd been reminded of it
That is
at
great.
some point during this message.
That's Claire. That is that is the paladin order right now with Claire.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Anyways, I
Okay.
will talk to you
Anyway,
guys
yeah.
Bye.
later.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.